Welcome guys to another bedwars storytime video. I'm working on some new things, so I hope you guys will enjoy those when they come out, but that is the reason for missing an upload yesterday. I'm very sorry. I'm also working on keeping the shorts consistent, which is not a massive task, but it's also not a tiny task. I'm trying to make them a little bit better as well, but you guys let me know what you guys like. Die. Okay, what the heck? Hey, my teammate stole my bed. So disrespectful. I'll steal their final kills to get back at them. Not even close. Yeah. I'm so broke, though. This is a problem. Okay, we're gonna wait here for 1 second. Finally. Okay. So, let's get right into story time today so we don't have to play for too long. Story time today is another college story. I know, right? Very exciting. Everyone loves the college stories. And maybe we'll sprinkle in a little bit of something else. But, we'll see how it goes. Let me just get the mid real quick. I'm gonna get rich this game because that's all you really need to do. I'm not sure I would really even consider this a story time. I think it's just more like airing out dirty laundry in the public with my roommate, because I want all of you to know that are probably, I have no idea how old you are. You could be in middle school. You could be preparing for college. You could be out of college. So for the people that are preparing for college or younger than college and think they're going to go to college, this should be very informative. And for the people who have already been to college or are currently in college, you probably, I don't know, you can skip this video, leave me a dislike, hate comment, tell me like you hope my mom dies or something. Whatever you want to do. Oh no. Oh, they got the kill. That's dope. We're gonna be the team in this game. Isn't this so exciting? I haven't done this before, at least not in a very long time. But mostly, I'm just complaining about my time at college. I know last video said I'm a college dropout. I'm not really like an official college dropout. I'm kind of like, wow, this is like wow, this is really artistic. I'm like kind of stealing the valor of being a college dropout. I'm not really a college dropout. I am currently not in college, and I did go to college at one point. I'm not taking a break forever. I'm currently transferring schools. I actually mentioned my last school in my last video, so I might as well mention my next school as well, because there's like 70,000 students there. So it won't matter. I'm going to go to University of Sydney in Australia, which is very far from where I was. University of San Francisco. It's also a better school, so that's dope. W's in the chat. Now I actually have to contribute to the game, I think. But this is what I'm worried about. But I'm not. It was actually kind of contributed to why I picked my next school. So at my last school, I had a roommate. And now I'm not going to name him, partially because I forgot his name. And die. Not even close. And the other part is because I feel like that's rude to name him when I'm just saying a bunch of bad things about him. But he was really, really annoying. And it's like the worst case scenario for a roommate. Like, I would tell people stories about my roommate as it was happening. And these are like older people that I respect. And they were like, I don't know how you didn't kill him. I would kill him. So I'm going to tell you some of those stories today. And we're not, like I said, we're not going to name him. For this video, we're just going to refer to him as Patient Zero, because he's the root of all of my problems at school, basically. So I don't know how long you guys have been watching the channel, but actually when I was at school, there was a lot of growth in the channel. Like, that was my initial time where I was focusing on the channel a lot and put a lot of effort into it. Basically, all of my free time while I was at school was put into the channel, and like some other things, just enjoying life generally. Yeah, so I had a lot of growth. So I spent a lot of time in my dorm room. But I also had kind of a messed up schedule, where I'd wake up early and do my work and then go to class, and I'd go to sleep early as well. I don't really know why that is. Okay, get off the map. Cool. I feel like Aqua's like up here. Why would their bridge be to here if they weren't still here? Okay, but I think it's important to say we weren't really friends. So it's not like I'm airing out bad stuff about one of my friends that like they don't know. We like talked like 3 times the whole semester. I also want to establish that we got off on a really bad foot, because when I first came to school, there was going to be no student in my double. So I would have had a double to myself, which means like you get so much extra room, you get so much extra privacy. It's so nice. Like, I was in a traditional dorm, not a suite, where you have to share a bathroom already. So like sharing a bedroom and a bathroom is just like on a whole nother level, you know? I really did not want to have to deal with that. And for the first 3 days after move-in, I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to have to deal with that. That is so nice. That is so hype. Okay, buddy. Yeah, nice try though. So then on like day 3 of me having moved into my room, my mom and my brother who came with me to move me into my college, they're about to get on the plane. I think they actually had left for the airport by the time he showed up. And I was pissed because I was pretty convinced it was just going to be me alone and I was going to have a grand old time. Okay, this is a great team. We gaming? Oh, I want to steal that. I did steal it. Yes. Pep boy. What's going on, buddy? Are you good? Did I do it? I did it. Yes. Free. I get the heartbreak. As soon as my family leaves me, I'm like finally settling in and stuff. They're going on the plane home. They're like at the airport. I find a suitcase in my room. And this was like the most devastating news ever. He did not introduce himself. I actually went to sleep like a relatively early time that night, like 9 p.m. or whatever. Like pretty early, but also I was moving across the country. So it was like it's a completely different time zone. He lived in San Francisco, in like a suburb of it, but still like in San Francisco. Like the previous semester, he went to University of San Francisco and he just commuted, and he only decided like a day before the semester started that he was not going to commute this semester. And I'm going to be honest, I hated him immediately for making that decision and taking away my solo room. I was going to be so hype. If he just waited one extra day, then I would have had so much better of a time at college because he ruined my life. I would honestly say that he did emotional trauma to me. I think I should be able to sue him. I think that's how the legal system should work, and I think I'm going to. Okay. You really want to do this here? No. Get off the map. Thank you. Oh, dang. Okay. I guess that was all set. I'll be back for you guys. Have fun. Okay, I don't even know if I finished on that point, but we gotta move on. We gotta continue with this story, get more into detail. We basically developed this habit where we had the exact wait, actually no, it is important. He decided to finally show himself at like midnight, like the minute before class started. I had classes at 8 a.m. I was very upset. Did not introduce himself on the first day. Took him like 3 days to introduce himself. I don't know, it was weird. He was just being all weird. Okay, that was a close fight. And so because of this, we kind of developed the exact opposite sleep schedule. Like the entire time I was there, he was pretty much asleep when I was awake, and I was awake when he was asleep. Now, part of this is to blame on me because I was not being the typical college student. I was getting up early to grind. I was grinding YouTube. I was grinding at the gym. I was running. I was doing all this stuff. Okay, and we had the exact opposite sleep schedule. But as part of his exact opposite sleep schedule, he had this tendency to call his mother like 2 a.m. or like midnight every night, leave the light on at midnight every night. And you have to be mindful that I was not being loud in the morning when I was awake before him. I didn't turn the light on. I was being very cordial, very nice. He decided every night, 2 a.m., like 12 to 2 a.m. to call his mom, be on a phone call with his mom or one of his friends, like a female friend or something. He had the most like annoying voice ever. And I think this is just one of those things where it's like your alarm in the morning, where like an alarm isn't like necessarily the most annoying sound, but every time that it wakes you up, it makes you hate that sound more and more and more and more. So I think that's kind of what it was. But he just like, I hate his voice with a burning passion at this point. Don't be good. Don't be good. Don't be good. Don't be good. Thank you. This is gaming at No, I didn't get her. And he had the most annoying voice. And he would call his mom and they would be yelling all night long at each other. And that made me like want to die. It was so annoying. And okay, this is the final story I need to tell in the video. It's like the final anecdote I have. I've been thinking about this all day, planning out the video. This is like the most important one. This means I'm like justified in not liking him. I don't have to like him because he was not a good person. Because one night I went out like clubbing with him. Not like I'm only 19, but we went to like an 18+ club, which a lot of clubs in San Francisco are. I feel like it's a very predatory practice. We went out clubbing with him. And he and like two of his I went out clubbing with like him and two of his girlfriends, and another friend came with me. We were just chilling. His girlfriends, he got like obscenely drunk. I'm pretty sure this guy was gay, so it wasn't like in a creepy way or anything, but his girlfriends were like obscenely drunk, which was so bad. And one of them was like throwing up like the entire time, like throwing up on the trip to the club, doing everything. Like we were taking public transport, and she was throwing up, and he was treating her so poorly. And I was like, okay, I just don't get why you gotta be like this. Why can't you just be nice to her? But she was like in such a bad state. And then to top it off, he started yelling at her in the middle of like just no, not even close, not even close. Yes, yes. He was yelling at her, and she was like crying and throwing up, and oh my god, I'm getting PTSD to this right now. Like this is so sad. But this is a shorter video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all. Please leave a like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and let me know what other things you want to hear about next. Peace, boys. Love you.